Hello guys, today we will learn ComfyUI InstantID. InstantID is a style transfer model target to people's portrait. Let's see how it works. Clear workflow and load default flow. For right now, InstantID is only for SDL models. So we will choose Elbrado XL checkpoint. So we're gonna do 1024, 1024. Then let me type a beautiful girl, beautiful country girl. And we need to change samplers to this one. And we can choose a lot of other styles, but for right now, we just gonna do this one. And Karis, we're gonna do as a schedule. And everything looks good. And we're gonna run it. And then, all right, we got the picture here, and it's pretty good. She's a pretty girl. And now, uh, let me do it again. And we're gonna do this one seek for zero, and we're gonna do the fixed here. And let's run it. And here we go. And we got even better picture. And as you can see, there's a country girl. So we need to make a instant ID. So we're gonna click here and we're gonna type instant ID, apply instant ID right here. And let me put this one right here. Okay. It's pretty easy and simple. And we're gonna click here, let it go, and load instant ID model. And we're gonna click this one and we're gonna instant ID analysis and control net. We're gonna load control net loader. That's a control net basically, and we're gonna change the model to this one, the diffusion one. And now we're gonna load the image. We're gonna go here and we're gonna load the image here. And we choose the file. And we're gonna use our girl here, which is in almost every video. And we're gonna take this model from here, positive we're gonna take from here, and negative we're gonna take it to the instant ID, and from instant ID to we're gonna take to model to case sampler, and positive goes to positive, and negative goes to negative from the instant ID to case sampler. And we're gonna change the value here. We're gonna keep it till 3, and everything looks good. And let's run it. And now you can see that we got a country girl in uh, our girl right here. He's pretty matches pretty good. Her face is pretty matches with her, and it's came up real nice. And it's a simple, very simple. And let me load the other image so you can understand the better. We're gonna choose the Julia Roberts here. because it's a very famous face and you remember her. And now you can see that Julia Roberts is in the country girl here. And because her face is so familiar, so it's easy to understand. So we're gonna write a view prompt here. And let me think about it. And we're gonna type this one here, fairy tale girl. And let's see, this is which I wrote. Now I'm gonna run it. And you can see with the fairy tale, like face is there because it's a instant ID, so it's only focus more on the face, and body is not right there. So we, yeah, let me put this one together so you can compare it. Let me grab this one here and let me put this one. Mhm. Okay, so you can see the faces matches, but like the body is not in the great shape, but we can fix and we can play around with a lot of stuff here. And let's make a new one here, and I'm gonna show you how to fix these things. And we're gonna do the comment corrector, and you can read it all the terms which I put, and let's run it and let's see what we're gonna have. And okay. And you can see we got a pretty good comic of her, and it's pretty nice. Came out nice little details here, but like there's a writings in there. We can give a little pose here. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna load image here. This is not a pose, it's just a face style. We can get a different face style here. We're gonna try to get the face just like her, not the body, just the face. And all we have to do to go here from her image to, we have to connect with the image KPS, and it's gonna give us the same kind of face. And now we're gonna run it and we're gonna see what we're gonna have. Okay, now you can see face is little bit different, like that style, but like I mean, it's cut off, so we need to change the size here. So we're gonna do the 512 here, and I'm gonna go to 1152, and I'm gonna run it. Oops, I did not get the picture because I messed up the size. I had to increase the height here, and I made a mistake here. So I'm gonna put the height 1152 and the width I'm gonna do 512 here, and I'm gonna change the batch to 4 so we can get a different. And let's run it and let's see what we're gonna have here. Okay, we got this one here. We got like different, and as you can see, there are different kind of like poses. And let me zoom this one here. So as you can see, it's pretty looks like Julia Roberts, and we got her a real face ID here. And let me change this one to 760s too. Him here, and I'm gonna change the prompt here, and I'm gonna type Gone with the Wind movie. If you remember, it's pretty old movies in, I think, in 30s, my early 90s. So let's see what we gonna get from the. And here you can see we got her style here, and from the 1930s, I believe, from gone from the wind style, and just came up, and we're gonna make a couple of more. Uh, Tomb Raider movie, if you remember that one from Angelina Jolie movie, and we're gonna change this style here, and we're gonna run it, and you can see we got her in the Tomb Raider. If you you can see if you do the more steps here, and you can play with the samplers, and if you write the better prompt, it's also gonna give you a lot better image, because this is a basic tutorial, like I said. So that's the reason I'm not focusing it to make it too clear. But you can play with the prompts, and you can do change the settings here, and you can play with the weight here, the less weight we is and more weight, and there's a lot of settings here you have to choose according to that one. And especially the prompts plays a big role, so you have to write a very good prompt. So that way you can make a better picture and better images. And let me take this one back. And one more thing, like, you also can use the control nets, and you can also crop the image to get even better face. If you remember, I showed you in my previous videos, and you can combine them and get a better image. So this is for today's tutorial. So I hope you liked it, and I'm gonna see you in the next tutorial. And for right now, uh, I'm gonna make a other instant ID where I'm gonna talk a little bit more advanced features of the instant ID, where you can combine two people. So for today, that should do it. And thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. It will help me out. So see you soon in the next tutorial.